Shelley Hofberg is a clairvoyant, medium, pet psychic, and tarot reader. She does not ask for the details about your life, but primarily relies on her gift of clairvoyance to receive the psychic insights that will be the most helpful to you about your soulmate, relationships, money concerns, and your career path. As a pet psychic, she will receive insights about what your pet or pets wants you to know. As a medium, she will connect with your loved ones on the other side. Shelley Hofberg is the host of the Psychic Horizon radio show, produced by Goldilocks Productions and presented on Blog Talk Radio, Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Shelley brings together the pioneers and visionary teachers to share with you some of the most enlightening knowledge that is out there today to expand your horizons and open the paths to higher consciousness.
Welcome to the Psychic Horizon Show. I'm your host, Psychic Shelley Hofberg, and today's special guest is Jeremy Riden, who will be talking about the Destiny cards. He's the host of the Intuitive Destiny radio show that comes on 8 p.m. Eastern Time this evening, and the author of Your Soul Story, How to Create the Life You Always Wanted. And he will be a guest on November 10th, which is today. He'll be back on December 8th. And Brian Rawls, who is the host of the Magical Journey radio show, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, will be a guest next week, November 17th, and on December 15th, he'll be coming back. And Tyler Bowman will be a guest December 5th to talk about the crystal ball and to do psychic readings for you. And this coming Saturday, I'm going to be at the Learning Light Foundation in Anaheim Psychic Fair from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And on November 20th, I'll be at the New Earth Expo at the Garland Hotel in North Hollywood from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on November 26th, I'll be at the School of Multidimensional Healing and Science Psychic Fair from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm now ready to bring on my guest, Jeremy Riden. Hello, Jeremy.
Hi, Shelley. It's great to be on Psychic Horizon.
It's great to have you. And can you tell the caller something about yourself?
Well, yes, I'm an intuitive destiny coach, and I help people create more happy marriages, relationships, careers. I'm in it to help you win it by connecting to your soul, and I help you learn what your life path is. I help you discover what your challenges are and how you can conquer them, because life is all about experience from the cradle to the grave. Every day there's a different experience, and what we all are really wanting is a better experience. And I help people have better experiences by discovering who they really are at a soul level.
Awesome. And Jeremy, what is the science of the cards, also known as cards of destiny?
Well, you know, for people that are into astrology, one of the sister sciences is the numerology. And what the destiny cards is Robert Lee Camp. He's the expert at this time on it, but before him, there were the other experts that taught him, and it combines astrology and numerology together. It's a playing deck. The playing deck of cards really, you know, that we play poker with today didn't start off as just your poker game. It really started off in the medieval times, or even before that, as a way of predicting the future, understanding personality traits, understanding what was going on in the world. And so everybody has a destiny card. Everybody has a card in the deck that represents who you are on a soul level and what your mission in this earth is to accomplish. We're not here by accident. Destiny card says everybody has a role to play. Now, you may not be able to choose the cards you were dealt, but you can learn how to play them in a winning manner. And that's what Destiny Cards does. It sheds the light in the darkness so you can see better how to play your life and play it to win.
And Jeremy, let's take our first caller, which is area code 980. Hello, 980.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? And who do we have the pleasure of speaking to today?
My name is Brittany.
Rennie?
Yes.
Hello, Rennie. And Rennie, what is your
Hello,
question?
my name is Brittany.
Brittany?
Yes.
And Brittany, what is your question today?
My question is about career. Like, what do you see on my career? I'm trying to join the military.
And do you see anything for Brittany's career, Jeremy?
Yes, I do think the military is an excellent choice for you. You do come off with a very strong energy. It's a very assertive. And so I think the military is a great way for you to develop that so you're not just blowing yourself up. You can have a lot of inner power, but if you don't know how to channel it, then what happens is you got a baby playing with firecrackers. But if you know how to channel it, then you got somebody that's able to, land a rocket on Mars from a control room because they understand the power. I see the military very good. I see something within 6 months. What is your date of birth, Brittany?
June 11th, 1989.
6/11/1989. How old are you right now?
27.
27. And of course, you're about to go into your second Saturn return starting next year, a little bit into next year. So you want to get on Google and you want to research second Saturn return because there's going to be a great shakeup in your life where a lot of things changes. And with the fact that you're going to be, like I said, that doesn't surprise me. You said June is your birthday?
Yes, June 11th, 1989.
So it doesn't surprise me because I said about 6 months away. So, within 6 or 7 months, we're already getting towards your birthday where you'll be turning 28, your second Saturn return, a lot of things falling away. So I think you can definitely count on major shake-up in your life. And it's a good shake-up because it's time for you to transition into being more who you are at this stage in your life. I'm going to look up a few things for you. And while I look them up, I'm going to turn you over to the number one psychic on Blog Talk Radio, Shelley Hofberg. Shelley, to you.
Brittany,
Yes.
I feel that the military is an excellent choice for you. I feel it will lead to a college education that once you become a veteran that the military will be paying for your college or be paying for education while you're in the military. And I feel kind of going into either the computer field or the medical field as a result of being in the military that you'll go into one of those fields.
I was thinking about I'm going to cut you off. I want to be in the medical field.
I feel that you'll be able to get into the medical field, that you'll be able to qualify for medical training while you're in the military. And after you get out of the military, there'll be school and college education in the medical field. So I feel that, that this enables you to afford an education and to reach your goal of being in the medical field. And I feel that you may become a doctor, not just a nurse, but a doctor. I see you going, further in the medical field and becoming a doctor, a physician, or a physician assistant. It'll be more than a nursing degree. It will be a higher level degree, either a physician assistant or a medical doctor is what you're going to become. So the military is a good opportunity for you, and I feel that you'll be able to travel and meet some interesting people, that you'll have, that you'll have a good time there. And Jeremy, would you have more information for Brittany?
I just think everything you said is right on. I think you got great confirmation today, Brittany. I'm excited for you. I would say you have a lot of success. Concentrate on your career right now. 27, we think, oh my God, I'm only 27, but really that's quite young. And so I wouldn't get caught up so much in your love affairs or even get caught up worrying about love life. I would definitely pursue the career track and realize that love comes later in life. You know, you might be with someone now or not, but I'm going to tell you, focus right now on the career path. Also going to tell you have a life of faith, meaning even though you can be very successful, God won't let you get away with things. So that means there's a lot of karma attached to your life. That means a lot of things happen that seem that are out of your control. You didn't ask for it to happen. It was like it just happened. And so for you to better handle that is study karma, study putting out good seeds, because anytime, let me give you an example. Someone that, robs Peter to pay Paul, they can get by with that. You can't. Meaning, even with your finances, I need you to stay on top of things. Don't let things slide, because in this lifetime, you will be punished, or should not punished. You will be taught that you got to be very, very accurate with what you say and how you handle your finances. So just stay on top of the finances, pursue the career track. Within 6 months, there will be a good, your life's getting ready to be shaked up. So just go ahead and allow it to shake up and realize that you really do have a successful life ahead of you. You can reach me tonight or at any other time on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. I have my own show called The Intuitive Destiny Show, and it starts at 8 right here on Blog Talk Radio. And you can also reach me at the Intuitive Destiny Coach.com online, where I got free videos. Intuitive Destiny Coach. And Shelley, how can Brittany get a hold of you, and how can other people get a hold of you with questions about their career?
You can reach me at 818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com, my webpage. And thanks for calling the Psychic Horizon Show today, Brittany.
Okay. Thank you. Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We're now going to continue our interview with Jeremy Riden on the Destiny cards, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 860. Can the cards of Destiny reveal about your life? What can the cards of Destiny reveal about your life?
Oh, first of all, I want to say, Shelley, how much I love being on your show, because how accurate your readings are. Notice, everyone, that we don't talk to any of these callers that call in. There is no producer whispering in our ear what we need to say to somebody. We do get a whisper in our ear. It is the connection of spirit. And I love how Shelley, without knowing anything, was able to reveal to Brittany that the medical field is the potential for her to go at. And Brittany, cutting her off in her excitement, said, yes, that's my heart desire. Shelley could have said 1,001 things, but she was able to pinpoint exactly the heart of Brittany. And that's why I love being on Psychic Horizons. Back to the Destiny cards. What can they reveal about our life? I would say to you, what can't they reveal? Destiny cards will reveal every year whether there's going to be a divorce, a birth, a new love. It'll let you know even on the best career. It will let you know when you have health concerns. It is probably the most detailed map, yearly, monthly, you will ever get. And if you're still there, I got lost connection, but I'm back on. It's the most detailed map that you can ever get about your life. So I'm going to get it back to you, Shelley. Are you there?
I'm here.
All right. Let's go to our caller.
Area code 860. You're on the air.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Jan, and when I saw that my two favorite healers were together, I had to call you.
Oh, thank you. And Jan, what is your question today?
I would like to know what you guys see for the next couple of months going on with me. I've taken a little hiatus, and I'm ready to get back to being busy again, and I'm wondering what you guys see for me regarding my business.
Are we still there?
Yes.
I'm still here.
There was a big drop there. Is this Jan? Is this the one and only Jan?
It's
Okay,
me,
everyone.
baby. How are you?
I'm good. I just had lost connection. I'm trying to get back. Everyone out there, thank you for your patience. Jan, I see real change coming. Real change coming.
You are a funny man. You're a funny man.
Jan is a phenomenal hypnosis spiritual teacher. She was a host for a long time on the Blog Talk Radio for those that are listening in. And I always love about Jan and people that call in that have their own gifts. They realize that we can learn from one another. And one of the things that I'm picking up, Jan, is that there is real change coming in, but there is actually a teacher that's going to be coming your way, and a male teacher. I'm seeing middle to upper 60s, and he's going to have a nugget or two. You're not off. You're really not off at all of what you've been doing. It's always been a connection thing, and I'm going to say for better or for worse, sometimes Hillary didn't always have the best connection, even though I think she, and I don't want to go into politics, but sometimes we don't realize how we come off. And I really feel like that you're going to find out that this gentleman is going to show you a connection, one or two things to switch around and to add that's going to help you to connect better, because you're a powerful, powerful, powerful woman. And we definitely need that connection flowing through to you. And I'm going to turn you over to over to Shelley. And for everyone out there, Jan once again is a hypnotherapist, and we'll let her give her little information in a minute. But Shelley, what are you picking up for Jan, our dear friend?
I'm picking up, Jan, that you're going to be teaching hypnosis workshops, that you're going to be teaching people how to do hypnosis, that you're going to be more than doing sessions with people, that you're going to actually be teaching people and individual people, groups of people, how to do hypnosis. So that there will be some workshops that you will be conducting in the future. It looks like that business will pick up for you. It looks like you also do past life regressions, and you'll be doing some past life regression work in the future, and teaching hypnotherapy workshops and teaching past life regression workshops. So it looks like 2017 is going to be a productive year for you, where business increases and more financial revenue comes in to your business, that it's going to be a very good financial year for you. And Jeremy, how can Janet get in contact with you?
Well, Jan, you can always call me. Everyone else out there, you can text me. My cell phone to set up what I do one-on-one in coaching is area code 616-795-5999, 795-5999. Real quickly, Jan, because we got a little time, when is your birthday again, sweetheart?
February 28th, 1960, and I am currently 56.
56. February, you said 28th?
28th, yes.
Okay, give me 1 second here. What I'm doing, everyone, is I'm taking a quick look at her numerology numbers, and then 2, 4, okay, 3. Okay, so yeah, Jan, you're going into a 5 year, so there's going to be a lot of changes, and what I want you to do, Jan, is I want you to give me a call so we can catch up, and we'll talk more about that so I can get more into it and do that. And area code 856, we're going to get to you in a second. How can people like Jan that want to get more insight about their career, how can they get a hold of you, Shelley?
818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com.
Thank you both so very much. I love you both, and like I said, I couldn't resist the opportunity, seeing that you were both together, to call you, because you guys are both so outstanding.
Now, Jan, you still got a website out there for yourself?
I do. Thank you, sir. It's www.real, REAL, change, CHANGE, therapy.com. So it's realchangetherapy.com.
And I will tell anyone out there that's wanting to quit smoking, that is wanting to lose weight, that is wanting to, if you feel like you're trying to get ahead, but you can't ever get ahead, and you want to remove any hidden obstacles, get a hold of Jan at Real Change Therapy. And Jan, do call me and we can talk more personally, because I think I love you. Bye. Take care, sweetheart. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. And thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Shelley. God bless you both. I'll talk to you soon, Jeremy.
Thank
Bye.
you. We're going to continue our interview with Jeremy Riden on the Destiny cards, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 856. What do the 4 different suits represent, Jeremy?
Wonderful. And 856, stay in there. It's going to be words that you're going to want to get your reading. Real quickly, because I know we got a caller online. There are 4 suits. You have hearts, you have clubs, you have diamonds, and you have spades. These, each of these different symbols represents an area of our life. You could probably guess that heart naturally represents our love life, people that are our feelings, our emotions. Now, the clubs represents people that are very intellectual, very smart. They thirst after knowledge. It's a very mental, cerebral thinking, powerful mind. Then you go into diamonds, and diamonds are all about money, girl's best friend. Diamonds about finances, money, a lot of times career path. We're looking in diamonds values, because remember, what do we buy with our money? The things that we value. And so you'll see what your values are under diamonds. And then spades is what we call the spiritual. Spades is the highest, the law of the Magi, the symbol was the ace of spades, the hidden knowledge, the spiritual, lining your natural will with the will of God. That's why a lot of people are very frustrated, because you're not in the correct sequence in your life. You're trying to do one thing and God's wanting something else. Spirit's wanting something else. Learn to surrender to Spirit and watch the flow become a lot more less bumpy. Let's go ahead and go to our next caller, area code 856. 856, you're on Psychic Horizon.
Hi, thanks for taking my call. This is Laura.
Hello, Laura. And Laura, what is your question today?
I haven't been working for a while, and I'm looking for work in my field. I've been putting out resumes, and I'm really hoping to be able to buy a home sometime next year. So I'd like to know what you see for me coming, if that's at all possible.
Well, real quickly, Laura, what is your birth date?
October 1st, 63.
How old are you right now?
53.
You're 53. You just turned 53. Okay, excellent. And as we get ready to do your quick chart, next caller, area code 212, hang in there. We're going to get you on the air in just a few minutes. I'm going to turn you over to Shelley. Shelley, what do you see for her career?
I feel that there's a new job coming up in January, so it's going to be after the holiday season that you're going to get a job. And it does look like that you are going to get a job in your field, that you will get a job in your field, and that it looks like that the job will be a better paying job. It'll pay more than the last job that you were working on. It will be a better fit for you, a better match for you, a better company for you, a better job for you. So you are going to get a job in January. You will be buying a house in February, March, or April. By that time, you'll be employed, and you will be buying a house. It's a yellow house, and it's made out of wood. It's wood paneling, and it has wood floors and wood walls. It's made out of wood. It's an attractive house. It's kind of a country cottage style looking house. And it's on a good-sized lot, the property. So you will be buying a house. Jeremy, what do you pick up for Laura?
Laura, are you currently married or thinking about getting married?
I'm not married. I'm not in a relationship. But somewhere I don't know, but I wouldn't mind that happening.
Okay, because I see that happening. At least this year, I see that you think more about being open to that. And right now, though, to give you a little, you're an 8 of diamonds, so you really are meant to shine. You are really meant to be out there and in front of people. Looking at your chart, this year I need you to really kind of, you're going to have a lot of creative energies, a lot of ideas on how to make money in a different way and how to get more money coming in, maybe even 2 or 3 different ways of making money to keep, you know, that income that you want. And what I need you to do is exercise. I know that sounds crazy, but when you got a lot of mental energy going on right now that you're going to be feeling, you may overthink. And I don't want you overthinking. I want you to be grounded. So walking, swimming, jogging, anything, you know, that gets you out of your head and into your body. Looking at real quickly, this year, it will actually, by the end of the year, there are a lot of changes. Usually, you're at a 5 of spades for result. So that tells me that you will be living in a different place by your next birthday. You know, and Shelley's usually pretty correct, but I do know there is a move. But I do know that part of the challenge right now is you're going to start feeling a little more about the heart. That's your challenge this year, believe it or not, is one, focusing your mind, not being stressed out about all these ideas that you get. And 2, you know, just seeing, you know, the things of your heart, allowing those issues to come up about love, allowing yourself to look at about being in a committed relationship again. And while you deal with that, any major changes that come your way, which there will be major changes, they're for your good. So even if something looks like, oh, I don't know about that, trust me, the universe is shaking you up and trying to get you back into a place where you can shine again and you can feel more in control of your life.
Jeremy, did you say I'm going to be in a relationship?
I'm going to say that's going to be, I'm going to say there is a relationship coming, and I would probably say by your next birthday, you would definitely be in a relationship. And whether you're married or not, I know a year is quite quick, but I definitely know that it's a very serious relationship that's going to be a focus. So even though while you're trying to get, you know, the job going, get ready. A lot of changes are coming your way, and definitely be open to being in the relationship.
A lot of changes, but they're good changes?
They're good changes. They're good changes. You know, some things, you know, I love, you know, how do I say it this way? You ever know that sometimes in life you're not sure about a change, but it's just like, you know, it's fate, it's destiny. It's like, I got to make this decision. Realize that when you're in those situations where you're not, you know, I don't know how this is going to pan out. I need you to have faith, because I promise you there are good changes. At the moment, you may not be sure, is it the right thing to do? But if spirit is leading you that way, if circumstances beyond your control are leading you in a certain way, a certain house, a certain job, realize by your next birthday, you'll look back and think, oh my God, these actually were good changes. This is good. I'm happy. So I'm telling you, in your insecurity this year, in your uncertainty, universe is on your side. Trust the flow. Trust the flow and deal with any of the love issues that come up in your heart, because, you know, there's somebody there.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Well, appreciate you calling.
How can Laura get in contact with you?
Laura, to get a more accurate reading besides just a few minutes with the Destiny cards, you can go to my website, intuitivedestinycoach.com, and that is INTUITIVE. That's how you spell intuitive. Destiny, DESTINY, Coach, COACH. So intuitivedestinycoach.com, and you can see my services on there. I recommend to everybody that they get at least one time the blueprint reading, Destiny blueprint reading, the 1-hour call with me where we go over your destiny cards, your life path, where you are in love, where you are in career, where you are, and not just today, but your whole life. What are the main themes, and then specifically your yearly theme, and that's intuitivedestinycoach.com. You can also call back on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock by simply dialing 657-383-1895 at 8 o'clock. I have my show, The Intuitive Destiny Show, where you can get free readings like you do here with Shelley.
Okay.
Thank you. And you can get a hold of me, Laura, at 818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show today, Laura.
Thank you both very much. Have a good day.
You too.
We're now going to continue our interview with Jeremy Riden on the Intuitive Destiny cards, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 212. Jeremy, what are the 13-year cycles of someone's life spread represent?
Everyone, real quickly out there, this is the part of astrology where there's the Mercury, the Venus, the Jupiter. Every planet represents actually a 13-year period of your life. And so Mercury is the first planet, represents the 13 years of your first life. It shows me, that card shows me what kind of childhood you had. It's a powerful card because how you were raised from a child a lot of times determines your worldview now. And when I do a lot of soul coaching, I'm dealing with people that are 50, 60, 40, 30, 20. I'm dealing with them at their current age, but going back in time to deal with the issues when they're 5, 6, 14, and 15. So, and then it's just interesting. I love it. So your Venus is from 13 to 26, and it tells us what your adolescence was like, but it also tells us how you love constantly. So Mercury tells us your childhood, but it also tells us how you think. Venus tells us your adolescence, but it tells me also how you love. Mars tells me, your mid-20s and 30s, your aim, your aggression, your passion, and then it just goes right on down the list. It's very exciting. So every 13 years is governed by a card, which is governed by a planet. I know that seems, a lot to say, but find out what your card is, find out what your planet is, and you will find out what you need to be doing at this time in your life. Back to you, Shelley.
Let's go to our next caller, Jeremy, which is area code 212. Hello, 212.
Hello. Thank you so much for taking my call. I've been intrigued with your show.
And who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
Karen or Karen Sue, depending on who you speak to. Well, my mother, this was the story. She liked the name Karen, but it was too plain, too common, so it had to be Karen Sue, and she would bug me that I had to, make people call me that, and she would correct people when she was around and all that. So I got to hate the whole thing. I don't know if I should be called Karen or Karen Sue. I know a bit about numerology, and for some reason my birth certificate lists my name as Karen, Sue as, written as a middle name. But since my mother was with me, I changed the spelling and have been writing it together. So, and I've also used a nickname, and I used it as my stage name for a while. So I guess I made myself kind of schizophrenic, but I really don't know what name Spirit wants me to use. So officially, I guess I'm Karen Sue. I'm not sure.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Do you have Karen? Karen, do you got a specific question today on the show for Shelley?
Yes. Well, I'd like some advice. I'm kind of in a rut. I feel like I could not have picked this for my life path unless really I did, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life. So any kind
Karen, real quickly, when is your birthday?
March 29.
3/29. How old are you right now?
66.
66. Okay, we're in 66.
Yeah,
so that's fine. That's fine. I just need to know the month and day and how old you are. So it's 3/29 and you're 66 years old. I'm going to just take a look at the Destiny cards because that's the theme today. While I'm looking at that, I'm going to turn you over to Shelley. Shelley, Karen just feels like she's all over the place. She doesn't even know who she is at sometimes. I think she's a loving, caring person. I think she's a caring Sue, but what I hear is caring Sue. Caring, like you care for somebody, and soon. And I really hear Spirit saying that there is going to be some caring for you, some love coming back, joy coming back. It's like what you have put out is getting ready to come back very soon to you. And while I look at the cards, I'm going to turn you over to Shelley, our expert, her show and her expert advice.
Thank you.
Karen, I feel that you're supposed to be in entertainment. You have a lot of creative energy. You're very charming, and you need to be more creative and doing more creative things. Making things with your hands, being creative, doing music, doing acting. You're an entertainer, and I feel that that's kind of what your destiny is to be in entertainment. And that's what you're supposed to be doing with the rest of your life, is being creative and doing entertainment. So I feel that you're kind of destined to do that. You also are very family orientated. Do you have any children, Karen?
No.
You're also very family orientated, and I think also working with children would be good for you. You have a gift with children. Children like you. And working with either children or animals, pets, would be good, because you also have a relationship with pets. Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a cat, and I adore her.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She's a very sweet cat, and she's very special, and she's very pretty, and she's very feminine.
Yes.
Yeah, she's feminine, and I feel that you have a special relationship with her. So working with pets or children would be good for you, or doing something with entertainment. Jeremy, what do you pick up for Karen Sue?
Well, it just really goes to say, Karen, everything that Shelley says. You're a 7 of club in the Destiny cards, and these people don't always have the easiest life, because I know one of the things you said, I wouldn't have chosen everything that I've gone through in this life. I don't think I would have, which tells me that you've gone through a lot. There's been ups and downs, and there's been all these things that, trying to do your best for others and feel like it was taken for advantage. And reason being is outside of the entertainment, which I definitely agree with Shelley, because that is part of your personality that you put out in front of people. But on the inner side, you're actually a spiritual teacher. And so we go through a lot of stuff so we can help other people go through their stuff. And so your mind, you have a very, very mind that overthinks it. It constantly is very creative, like Shelley said. And the opposite of creative mind is a worry mind, like stress mind, a fearful mind. And so any of the teachings of how to calm your mind, how to ground your thoughts, how to bring thoughts into reality, meaning I believe in the law of attraction, and I believe in positive thinking and all these things, but not to just believe it on a mind level, but how do you get to do it in your physical body? How do you do little things to bring all these thoughts that are everywhere into a concentrated effort that you can build your life on? And I'm doing some teaching here for people that are listening. And it's not just for Karen Sue, it's for everyone out there. We're all going through stuff. And whatever spirituality, whatever type of thinking that we have towards our stuff will determine how we enjoy this journey. And I want you to enjoy your journey more. Shelley's right. You're a very creative mind. But at the same time, your mind can deceive you because, we can play tricks on ourselves. And so I don't want any tricks being played with you. I want you to feel love, joy, and peace. When the Spirit said, when you kept saying Karen, Sue, I kept hearing caring Sue and soon. And one of the things I see is there is a union of love. There's some type of desiring love this year, but I also see that this is a very fated year for you. You're in a 6th year, and that tells me that for better or for worse, karma's going to come knocking at your door, and not for worse, it's always for better, but that even though anything that you feel that may be hard, it really is a life transformation year where you get clearer about your life purpose, where you get even maybe directed in a different way than what you have been doing the last few years. And so clarity, where you said I'm all over the place, things happen this year to help you just kind of chip away that, like how Michelangelo, he said, how'd you see David? He said, I saw the angel in the rock. It was always there. Anything that feels like is stressful this year is just chipping away so we can get to the good that is in you, the divinity that is in you, the power that is in you, the messages that you're here to share with people, because you are a teacher and you need to be out there teaching people. I don't care if it's just 1 or 2 people. It doesn't matter. Even if you got to start your own Facebook page on a topic and put stuff on there. It's important for you to be sharing and teaching your spiritual insight. And so I've been going. We have another caller, and I've been rambling. So Karen Sue, you can reach me by going to intuitivedestinycoach.com. Shelley, how can she get a hold of you and call her 504? Stay tuned. Go ahead, Shelley.
818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling up the Psychic Horizon Show, Karen Sue.
Oh, thank you.
We're now going to continue our interview with Jeremy Riden, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 504. What are the 52-day periods?
Carrie Sue. Hey, listen, she sounded just absolutely blessed by that call. You could hear the wow in her voice that she was still wanting to talk. And that is when Spirit is on your side, people. God is on your side. The angels are on your side. When it feels like the whole world is against you, it really isn't. It's happening for you. It's happening for you. The universe is not against you. The universe is for you. And you have a place of being here. 52-day period. Every 52 days, you go into a different planet cycle. And so there's different focuses during those 52 days. And so, 52 days, you should be focusing on money. Another 52 days, you should be focusing on your relationship. And so remember this, when we're all over the place, what happens? We get watered down. We lose our power. But when we become focused and clear, how do we get focused? By getting clear. And why is people all over the place? They lose their clarity. 52 days helps you gain clarity on what you're supposed to focus on. You can get your readings with me by going to Intuitive Destiny Coach, so you can get, not be all over the place. So you can feel more powerful in your life by knowing exactly what is going on in the universe with you.
Let's take our next caller, Jeremy, which is area code 504. Hello, 504.
Hi, this is Mary Lou in New Orleans.
Hello, Mary Lou. And Mary Lou, what is your question today?
I was wondering if you could look at my business and finances.
Do you pick up anything from Mary Lou's business, Jeremy?
Well, since we're doing the Destiny cards, I'm going to go ahead and stick with looking at what the cards have to say, and we'll do the intuitive readings at another time. Mary Lou, when is your birthday?
October 22nd.
Okay, 22nd is a powerful day to be born on in any month. And how old are you right now?
54.
54, okay. And are you currently in a relationship?
No.
No, okay. All right.
Do you see one for me?
Yeah, I do. That's why intuitively I do. And so that's why I'm going to look at, I said I ain't going to do the intuitive cards, but I kept hearing relationship soon. It's funny, Karen Sue, I heard, definitely she needed some love coming her way in an emotional way. And with the Mary Lou, I just kept hearing, marry soon. And that marriage doesn't necessarily have to be a ring on your finger and certificate, but marriage in the spirit realm means a relationship, an important love relationship, a commitment to one another. And so I definitely see a very important relationship in your life coming soon. And that's exciting. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what's going on with you right now this year through the cards, and we'll turn you over to Shelley.
Hello, Mary Lou.
Hi, Shelley.
Hi, Mary Lou. I feel that you are a dynamic businesswoman, that you have a good head on your shoulder for business, that you manage your business very well, that you made a lot of smart choices and smart decisions, and will continue to make good choices that will elevate your business to a higher level. I feel some choices coming up, some decisions coming up about business that's going to take your business to a higher level. I feel that money has been kind of up and down, but it looks like that your money flow is going to be easier in the future, that you are going to be making money through your business, and that you're going to make a good amount of money, a large amount of money. So I feel that there's going to be a substantial improvement in your financial future for business. And I feel expansion in the business, that the business is going to expand, that you're going to be reaching other areas that other than the areas that you're doing business now, that you're going to be expanding your territory, and that's going to be very beneficial for you to do expansion of the business at this time. That should be your focus, is to expand business. That will expand your financial revenue. And Jeremy, what do you pick up for Mary Lou?
Well, Mary Lou, I get excited when my intuition, my guides are correct with the Destiny cards and they back each other up. And I know you called about a business, and it wouldn't surprise me with the 22 in your chart. But actually, guides and the cards, the Destiny cards themselves, which I've never seen them to be too off, is really saying that love is an issue, not an issue, but a blessing this year. And I need you to be open to new relationships. I need you to be open to evaluating your heart issue. There is love karma this year. And so not even the person that you meet is almost like a fated relationship. There's something in the past life where you're going to be either giving to them this time, they're giving to you. But, I'll let you just take what Shelley gave with you for your business. But with me, I'm going to have to tell you also be open to being in that, what kind of relationship you want to be, because this is definitely all centered around the heart with some stuff going on right now.
Okay, is this someone I haven't yet met or someone I know?
I can't, I'm not going to say I don't know the answer. You know what? To the cards, it would be new, so you haven't met them yet. So this would be new. Have you, it's October. Have you met somebody new in the last couple of weeks that you're interested in?
No.
Okay, so no, you haven't met them yet because, the cards are saying new. So I would say new, but either way, I would still look at when it comes to heart issues, you still want to look at your heart. So even there's people in your life that you know, and there's some issues with your heart, bring all those feelings up. You're a master. You're a king of hearts. So you're a master with your emotions. When, there are a lot of ladies out there that are emotionally, let me take that back. I don't want to get in trouble. There's a lot of souls out there that are learning how to control their emotions in a more positive way. You really came this time around with a great ability to control your emotions, a great ability to be able to channel your emotions in a more mature way. You're very emotionally mature, but you would be a phenomenal parent, a phenomenal, I don't know if you are or not, but, you're just a phenomenal person on being able to channel emotions in a powerful, healthy way. I'm just saying this year, though, this is not so much only about you loving your mama, dad, or loving your work, or loving the kids in your life. This is really a romantic connection. So even though you're very mature in your emotions, as far as dealing with everyone else, sometimes you can be a little more aggressive or come off a little more intimidating to lovers or people that would be interested in you. And so this time around, it's not about changing yourself, but not closing down the intimate love. You need intimacy. This year is about intimacy in love. And that's an area that you may have to look at and say, okay, am I open to allowing people to be intimate with me besides me just being able to be there for them and some kind of support system?
Right.
Any other? Yeah.
This year, when you say this year, do you mean from birthday to birthday, or do you mean
birthday to birthday? Nope, not even in January. I'm sorry, birthday to birthday, starting in October. So we're going from October to October. Okay, sweetheart.
Okay.
Well, there's more.
I'll definitely take that because I could use that.
Well, good. It's there. It's just be open to it. Okay, it's already coming soon.
All right.
Call me. Listen, my show's every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and it's the Goldilocks production. It's called the Intuitive Destiny Show. and look it up. And I'm Jeremy Riden. My last name is Riden. Look me up on Facebook. Look me up on YouTube. Ask to be my friend. I'm always putting content out there, and it's not about me wowing people. It's about me encouraging people to live their best life. And I'm so glad that you called. Shelley, how can people get a hold of you?
818-744-5241 or go to psychichorizon.com. Thank you for calling the show today, Mary Lou.
All right, thank you.
You know, Shelley, what I love about a spirit is people that call in, such as Mary Lou. And listen, everyone out there, this is what I mean about you have your agenda, but God has got his agenda. And calling in about business, but yet spirit explicitly talking about the matter of love. And listening to when we let down all the things that we should be talking about, you know, in our mind, I should be talking about that, or I should be doing this, and we should all over ourselves. And instead of doing all the shoulds, take time to be vulnerable, relax, take a deep breath, and see what Spirit has to say, and see what Spirit is doing. And it's gentle, and it is kind. And even though I can come off very assertive and excited and forceful, Spirit is actually very calm, gentle, kind, and loving. And it can also be passionate. But I love how callers will call into Psychic Horizon or call into my show, the Intuitive Destiny Show, and you think you're calling in with your question, but really Spirit is guiding you because Spirit's got a greater agenda, because Spirit is on your side. Back to you, Shelley.
Thank you, Jeremy. I wanted to thank you for being a guest on the Psychic Horizon Show today. You'll be back on December 8th. And listen to Jeremy's radio show this evening, the Intuitive Destiny Show, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's an awesome show. And so I wanted to thank you for being a guest. I wanted to thank Tiffany White, Sage Woman of Goldilocks Production, for producing the Psychic Horizon Show. And I want to thank all the callers who participated in the Psychic Horizon Show today. Thank you for being on the show, Jeremy.
Thank you. God bless everyone. We'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock.
Have a good day, Jeremy. Bye-bye.
Bye.